Good afternoon, ISTE Conference attendees. I'm Dr. Jennifer Parker, and I'm joined today by Kate Bruno, and we are here to represent the 21 Things for Teachers. We have been a part of the ISTE Nation and the ISTE Seal of Alignment since 2014, and we're pretty proud to show you today a lot of the revisions that have happened over the past year. The 21 Things for 21 Things for Teachers is actually a part of a larger project. We've been doing digital age teaching and learning and curating free as good ed tech and looking for just-in-time training since 2008, the year of the smartphone. And as we know, this year's been quite a challenge in 2020. We've moved, definitely our digital age teaching and learning has been transformed and pushed this year in 2020. You might not have heard about 21 Things for Teachers, but we have been around for several years. We started out with 4 friends in instructional technology who wanted to start sharing our resources and our PD that we were finding so that we didn't have to reinvent the wheel. And so we began by putting our information on a website, and the word grew. And so our network grew. Lots of contributors to the 21 Things for Teachers site. It's all curated out there and a part of a statewide network that keeps it annually updated. We've been around ISTE for several years. You may have seen us in the poster sessions or out and about. Each year we have fun and fabulous shirts, which we will be missing this year, but we're in there. We're all together here in spirit in virtual land and glad to be a part of it. So what is 21 Things for Teachers? Well, it's free resources that we curate for educators. We go out and find free tools, we find free professional development resources, we create free professional development resources, and we connect them to our website so that you are able to come to the website and use them in your own local district or with your own personal professional development. Everything that we have is created and located on the 21thingsforteachers.net website. It is part of the larger 21 Things for project family. The teacher site was the first in the fleet or the family. We also have 21 Things for Students, which is also a Seal of Alignment honoree. And there are also the 21 Things for Administrators, My Tech Kids, and iPads in Action to round out our 21 Things for project family. So when can you use 21thingsforteachers.net? Well, it is on the web, easily accessible as long as you've got Wi-Fi or the internet loaded. Ready to go with free anytime, anywhere, anyplace learning. You can jump on a thing anytime or use it just in time for a PD that you might need to go and do within the next day or two. So why might you want to use it? Well, definitely because it's aligned to the ISTE standards and it integrates best practice instructional strategies, as well as the fact that it's free and freely available. One of the things to note about the 21 Things for and any of the sites in our project, but in particular the teacher site, is annually updated, if not even more frequently than once a year. We are regularly transitioning the site, updating, and you'll notice from the time of the pea green back in the early days of the site to now what you're going to see, which is an exciting transformation today. We always update the things, and as EdTech has changed, our thing names have changed, as well as our resources. So you're going to learn how to define, connect, and apply digital age teaching and learning on the 21 Things for Teachers site. There are a lot of benefits out there besides the fact that everything's already curated, and you could use this for district or your own personalized professional learning. Everything that's on the site has been curated and reviewed by a team of instructional technology specialists. We are looking for free, we're looking for good resources, and it doesn't make the website unless it's good. It's also on demand. You can find digital age teaching and learning strategies that are aligned to best practice as well as to the ISTE standards just with the click of a search. And finally, everything is free. If it's not free, it doesn't land on the site. It's anytime, anywhere, and any place learning. There may be materials on here that are freemium or that have a scaled up premium pricing, but for the most part, it lands here if it's got a free component. So without further ado, I'm going to be excited to share with you the 2020 redesign. where we are updating a lot of your old favorites from the site in our annual updates. And we've also added some amazing new resources, such as the 21 Things for Getting Started with Online Learning. So lots of great resources out there. I'm going to turn it over to my partner, Kate, who's going to talk about how you can get started using 21 Things for Teachers.
To get started with 21 Things for Teachers, you can pick a thing, anything out of all 21, and you can begin by defining it. You're also going to continue on with the Connect page and then also with the Apply, and that's the basic framework for all 21 things. What you're seeing now is the 21 things. These are subtopics within EdTech. So think if you want to learn a little bit more about digital citizenship, you might check out the digital citizenship thing. If you want to learn about design thinking, you might check out the design thinking thing. You're always going to define it, connect it, and apply it. A thing, as I mentioned, is a topic or area in EdTech. The first step is to define it. So on this next page, you're going to see the define page. The define page is where you're going to start out by grabbing yourself a copy of that pre-reflection document where you're going to reflect a little bit about what you already know about that area in EdTech, and then think about some of the things that you would like to know as you're progressing through the thing. You're also going to find those ISTE standards on that initial page as well. On the connections page, this is where we've made connections to our other projects. So as we mentioned earlier, we have a kids project and we have a middle school project. We're making those connections to the classroom so that you have an idea of what this thing looks like if you were to put it into your classroom tomorrow or use it in your setting. We're also making connections to best practice. So you'll see connections to things like SAMR, also to maybe the TIM model, or you might also see the TPAC connections. So those are all taking place on that connections page. Transfer the learning is where you're going to have an opportunity to apply this area in EdTech in your professional practice. So whether you're coming here for professional development or to learn a little bit more about a thing on your own, this is where you're going to have opportunities to maybe model that topic in your classroom or in your setting, or share about your new resources that you learned. You might analyze a new tool. You might also integrate. And all of these are going to be opportunities for you to create a digital artifact to demonstrate your knowledge and your competency.
So we'll challenge you to get started today. Check out our 21thingsforteachers.net. Get started by picking a thing and define, connect, and apply. I'm Jennifer Parker. On behalf of myself and Kate Gruno and the whole 21 Things for Teachers Nation, we want to say thank you and welcome to the ISTE conference.